Hi Libra, welcome to Pandora Astrology's monthly horoscope for May of 2020. We've got some Venus activity for you, and we know that Venus is your ruling planet, so that's going to be really important. Venus is retrograde, and Julia is going to tell you all about that, also along with Mercury and Mars, and I'll be talking about the new and full moons. Hey Julia, what's up for Libra this month?
Well, hi, Libra. First, I want to talk about Mercury, the planet of
Mm.
communication and the mind. So, on May 11th, Mercury is going to enter Gemini, which correlates to your ninth house of the higher mind. So, that means that you're going to be really applying your mental focus towards expanding your mind in some way, whether that's maybe reading about philosophy or spirituality or learning a new language or learning about
Mm.
the world in general. Then, on May 12th, Venus is going to go retrograde in the ninth house as well. And Venus is the planet of relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you might be thinking about, because retrogrades are a time when we like to review whatever the planet represents, you might be thinking about whether and reviewing whether your partner stimulates your higher mind enough. And
Mm.
the ninth house is also associated with adventure. So you could also be wondering, does my partner give me a sense of adventure and shared adventure together?
Mm.
Then on May 12th as well, Mars is going to enter Pisces, which is your sixth house of health. So when Mars goes through this house, you're going to be very encouraged to maybe start off a new health routine, because this is also the house of routines, and Mars is where we get our drive. If you have any types of chronic issues like migraines or inflammations, they also might act up around then too.
Mm.
Then on May 28th, Mercury enters Cancer, which is your 10th house. So when Mercury comes into the 10th house of career, your mind is going to be turning towards either the work that you're able to do from home right now, or if you're not working right now, you could also be strategizing about career long term as well.
Mm. Yeah, that would be a really good use of that time. Okay, now we've got a couple of moons to talk about. On May 7th, there is a full moon in Scorpio, which falls in your second house, and that is the realm of finances. And this moon has a very big feeling of death and rebirth about it because it is in Scorpio. And we've named this moon Rebirth is characterized by loss, resist it, or surrender to it. And that really is the question. Are people going to be able to remain vulnerable and go through the changes that naturally, organically need to happen? And for you, that's going to land in the axis of finance because that moon's falling in your second house, which rules your own money. And then the sun, opposite to it with Mercury, falls in your eighth house of the monies that you share with other people. So there may be some arguments, maybe some conversations. Either way, there's probably going to be a lot of discussion about money during and around this moon, usually for around the 3 days surrounding the date that it's precise. So keep it calm, keep it together emotionally. Don't let emotions drive you too hard, especially fears around your own money. The second moon that we have this month is a new moon that's happening on the 22nd, and it's a moon in Gemini. Right here's the moon hanging out with the sun in your ninth house, as Julia was expressing. It's the house of the higher mind. It's also a house of broadcasting and promotions. I like to think of it as your big voice, the voice that projects a big voice message out into the world. And this is the last house before the 10th house, the career house. So it's like something inside of you is building up towards a big career move, which likely may come next month. And so a new moon is about planting seeds, and this particular one is about very much about community and communication. We've called it Words Are the Seeds That Grow into Communities. So this could really be a great moon for you to plant some seeds by getting in touch with people that you know through your networks, most particularly your work networks, so that you can plant seeds for job opportunities next month. Um, and because of that career emphasis, you might be thinking about a career reading. And a lot of this is really what we're telling you today is really germination, right? It's just getting ready for something that is to come. But it's nice to be ahead of the curve, isn't it? So you might think about a career reading so that you can arrive really, really ready if there are to be any, I don't know, interviews or something next month. Or you might just want a regular old natal and transit reading to answer questions ranging over a wide variety of topics. We will give you the link to do that in the description below on our YouTube channel here, Pandora Astrology on YouTube, where you'll also find lots of other videos about the news of the month and horoscopes for this month, months past, and coming in the future. And we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.
Bye bye.